Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make my Jamaican fried dumplings. Right, for this we will need 2 cups of self-raising flour, 2 cups of cold water and a dash of salt. You'll also need a deep pot or a deep pot fryer and some cooking oil. You're going to add the salt to the flour, and then you're going to add your water as required and just keep kneading it until it gets to a dough-like consistency, looking like a bread dough, and just keep kneading it in until it seems quite smooth and very soft, just as you see in the video. This is my recipe. I've gone through the effort of providing measurements. I normally don't measure because back in the West Indies we don't measure. After you've kneaded your flour, you're going to roll it in your palm of your hands like you see I'm doing there. Just keep rolling it and rolling it. You're making it really nice and moist so your dumpling's not hard. So keep doing that. Right, there you go. You're doing great. And then we're going to break it in little balls like I'm doing there. Just break them up, break them up. Just keep breaking them all up until all the dough is broken up into your pot. If you notice, you'll see I've put 2 bigger ones there. Later I'll show you why I've got the 2 bigger dough balls. And then you just start forming them the way I've done. If you look at me, yes, I might form them differently, but then I've done 2 different methods so you can decide which of them works best for you. One method, you just roll it between both palms of your hands and form a dough and just leave it, and the other is just the traditional Jamaican way that we were taught to make dumplings. I hope you're having fun doing this. Just carry on, you're doing great. So you carry on and form your dough until they're all done. We've got a few more to go. Just keep forming your dough. And then I've done these 2 bigger ones that I'm going to be rolling now, and these 2 bigger ones you will see I'll fry them last and I'll show you why. So now we're all done. You get your pot, set your pot on the cooker, make your oil sizzling hot, and you slowly place each dumpling ball into the pot. You need quite a bit of oil because fried dumplings need to be deep fried. So if you've not got enough oil, I'm afraid it's going to burn. So you place them all in the oil and just keep watching them. I fried mine on electric cooker. I put it on between 4 and 5, my setting. I don't know what's your cooker setting, but not too high because they will burn. They should take anywhere between 6 to 8 minutes to fry, so you keep turning them occasionally so both sides cooked, and you just keep doing that just like I'm showing in the video. Just keep turning them occasionally. I have got together to do fried plantain with this, and I'll show you that a bit later in the video after we've finished frying the dumplings. But for now our dumplings cooking away. So you just leave them to cook to one side for a bit, and then you keep turning them, not leaving one side because one side will burn and the other side's not cooked. So to get perfectly cooked fried dumplings, you must keep turning them occasionally. Not all the time, but just keep turning them so they don't get burnt. There you go, just keep turning. You will soon see they start changing color as well. They will get a bit like browner in color, then you know they're getting cooked. If for some reason your oil gets too hot, just turn your cooker down a bit and this will cool the oil down a bit. Then you can turn it up if you notice they're not cooking. You know, I don't know what your cooker works like. Everyone's cooker works differently. I quite understand mine, so keep mine between 4 and 5. See, they're changing color and they're coming on nicely. So I hope you're doing the same. I hope yours is coming on nicely too. Fried dumpling, as you know, is one of Jamaica's main dish. We have fried dumpling with all sorts in Jamaica. And yes, you just saw me sort of stick my hand over it. It's a thing Jamaican people do. You'll be doing something and it gets a bit stuck and you just get your hand in there and straighten it. But you never get your hands burned in the oil. You know, it's just something you learn with time, and we learn this from the Caribbean. Cooking, we do a lot of little things. There you can see my dumplings starting to change color. They're starting to get a bit browner, so they're getting cooked. See, they're getting there. But they will soon be ready. And then you'll see me take them out. So when I place them in a dish, I'll have a dish with a bit of kitchen roll in the dish, so that will just catch the excess oil as the oil drains off the flour, because I like to do that. I like to just get them drained off to get rid of excess oil. So you should do that too, because remember, they're deep fried. So there you go, you've got your little dish, and I've used a spoon with a bit of holes in, so the excess oil drains off as well. That's why I like to use a spoon to take them out, because then they're not going to fall, and I can actually get control of them as I take them out, as you see me doing there. Here I'm putting the next batch. These are the ones that had the bigger ones, so I've really flattened them and turned them around, and I've even got a smaller one, and that's just showing that you can flatten the small ones too. These are my favorite fried dumplings, reason being I can have them with my plantain better, because I'll cook them and place the plantain inside. And when these dumplings are flattened, they fill with air and they get a bit poofy, and you know, they're really soft and nice, and they cook quicker. There you go, that little one's puffing itself away. And as I said, I'll be doing some fried plantain later, and I will do this as well at the end of this video, so you'll see my fried plantain. There you go, you can see that they're a bit puffy, these, and they're much lighter, and they cook much quicker because there's a lot of air in them, and you will really enjoy them. This pot I've got cooking my dumplings in is my pot that I use for anything deep fried, because it's quite thick and nothing really burns in it, because it's a heavy pot and I really like it, so I just keep it for all my deep frying stuff. There you go. Now keep turning it, and as you fry dumplings, you'll find out as they start frying they get a bit unruly. When you try turning them, they're everywhere, and that's why occasionally you'll see my finger goes over and flicking it back in, because as they start frying, yeah, they're unruly. But just carry on, you'll get there and you'll enjoy it. You will enjoy frying them, because I enjoy cooking, I enjoy making fried dumplings, making Jamaican food on a wall, so I hope you'll enjoy it. These are nearly done. These will take roughly about 5 minutes-ish to fry, because they are lighter. If you look, you see they get browner quicker, and so they're all ready. So they'll soon be removed from the oil, and then I will see, there you go, getting ready to go. I will be doing the plantain, the fried plantain, in a bit, and that will be the exciting bit. So I was just showing you there the difference of the other dumplings to these. These are a bit puffy and filled with air. There you go. These are all done now. So now I'm going to be doing my plantain. So I've got some that was prepared before. Just carefully put them in the oil. Don't drop them, because you'll burn yourself. You'll get oil splashing up. Just place them nicely with your fork and leave them to cook. These you can actually cook on a 5 marking on your electric cooker, and they will be fine. Just keep turning them again, and when they get golden brown, or if you don't like them golden brown, just brown, then you know they're ready. If you want to know where to find ripe plantains, you'll find them in a shop. Here I'm showing you how to prepare your ripe plantain for cooking. You just cut both ends, put a cut down the side, and take the peel off, and that's it. And then, like, that's a quite big one. I cut that in 3, and then I'll slice it. There you go. I'm just showing you that, and that's it. Your plantain's all ready. It's getting prepared to cook. As I was saying, you can get your ripe plantain to buy at any shop that sells Caribbean food. Yes, you'll get your ripe plantain to buy there. Also, you can cook your ripe plantain. If you cut it just like I showed you earlier and just cut it in 2, you can put it in water, and you can cook your ripe plantain and have it with whatever you want to have it with. But there you go, your plantain's getting nice and golden brown. And again, I've got a plate with some kitchen roll, because again I want the excess oil to drain off. So I'll be removing these soon, and I'll put them on the paper, the kitchen roll, and just leave it there to drain. Yes, I tend to pick multiple ones up. And there you go. So these are all ready to come out, and they will be yummy with your fried dumplings. So there you go. It's something to have a go with, something to enjoy at home. So that's my second and last batch of plantains coming in. If you've tasted fried plantains before and you like it, well done. If you've never tasted, have a go, have a taste and see how it tastes, and come back here until you can leave me a comment and tell me how it tastes to you. But yes, there you go. That's my little taste of Jamaica, and I hope you'll enjoy it. But yeah, I'll show you in the end. I'll show you the finished thing on a dish ready to be eaten, and then you can have a go, like I said, and come back and say what you think. But just remember, your fried dumpling must be deep fried in enough oil. If you don't have enough oil to fry your dumpling, it's going to burn, and then it's not going to look like I've shown you, it's not going to taste like I've shown you. The art of getting perfect fried dumplings is to just make sure that your dough is nice and pliable, like a bread dough would feel, and that way you will get nice results. And you must use self-raising flour, not plain flour, self-raising flour. That's what you need to get perfect fried dumplings, and you will just love it. I'm sure you'll be doing it more and more as you go on. Yeah, and that's it. That's another Jamaican recipe from me, another Jamaican dish. Fried dumpling and plantain is something we have for breakfast, but fried dumpling you can have also with your tea if you want, or with your dinner. You know, it's up to you, but we have things like these back in Jamaica as a breakfast thing, and it's really nice, and I'm sure you will enjoy it too. So don't be afraid to have a go and come back and leave me a little thing and say how it tastes. Right, here I'm breaking a fried dumpling to show you what it should look like inside. It should be very, not hard, but it should be cooked. Here's a little video showing you what it looks like on my plate. Ooh, yummy, 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 ready for breakfast.